So thanks for joining us, Ron. And when I was thinking of all the types of sessions we needed for this year's executive function theme at the summit, I knew right away that I needed somebody to address how neurodivergent children learn executive function skills. That was really important to me because I don't want people out there to think that every child learns these skills in this way, because we're not all the same. So that led me right to your doorstep. You're my go-to now. But before we really can dive in, I think it's important to define what we mean by neurodivergent, because in my world, in your world, we know what that means. But I don't think everybody may have heard this word before, because I have a friend who is in this industry, and she recently told me, I heard this new word. Have you heard of it before? And she told me this word, neurodivergent, and I said, yes, I have. And I tried not to show, shock, you haven't heard this. But if she, a good friend of mine, didn't know this word, then let's assume there's a lot of other people out there in the same boat. So, Ron, take it away. What is neurodivergent? I have to say it right first.
Neurodivergent. I want to believe Beetlejuice will pop up behind me or something.
Exactly. Neurodivergent. What does it mean?
Neurodivergent is really the opposite of what a typical human being is. A typical human being, they have your average characteristics. They can focus a certain level. They think a certain direction. And neurodivergent is really just everything else left over. I mean, if you're talking about autism, whether it's higher up on the spectrum or Asperger's, whether you're talking about ADHD, ADD, ODD, DOGG, whether you're talking about kids with dyslexia, everything that's off of the neurotypical is what's called neurodivergent, which I'm proud to say, woo woo, I am one of you.
Right. And it really just means different, right? The way that you maybe learn things or interpret things is different than what we consider the typical person.